like riding trails and stuff.
I find up there it's a long time between seeing anything. You're on trails for a long time, whereas you'll see around here, you're popping into places like every 10, 13 miles.
I saw that, like, and then also when we were coming up, it was like, you could see the roads, like, there's trails coming across the road, like, everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, so you know that sled, I'm sure. Check it out. I'm sure you guys have seen some of his videos on the Axis forums. Go subscribe to KotaBearTV. He's got all his videos up on there, and he's just getting started, but already has made some awesome content. He has a lot of information on the 850s if you haven't seen it yet, and he can kind of give you guys some ideas on, you know, clutch kits, cans. He's already got both on his sled, and he has a video on the starting issue if you're still having that. It's definitely a beaut. He's over here getting all geared up, and we're gonna go ride today. You guys will see a lot more of my camera in a little bit. It's frigid right now, so I'm hoping it'll warm up a little. I had some trouble with my goggles yesterday. Like I said, still working on the camera angle. Hopefully it'll get better, and stoked to have a couple of salts in the video, so should be good stuff. What's up, Rap Gang? Just wanted to throw this in the beginning of the video. The mic quality has kind of taken a nosedive, so I bought a new mic this week. Sorry it's not sounding so great. I thought last week it was off because I was talking too loud, but the mics really kind of fall off a cliff after a while. They work really good, and then they just completely crap the bed. So sorry that the sound quality is not that great, but I dropped some decent bucks on the new mic. It should be the best one I've had yet, and we should have that for next weekend. So.
Conditions are definitely not the best today. Very icy again. It really just needs to kind of warm up slightly and soften all this shit up. Up here with Dakota, aka KotaBearTV. His sled's got a clutch kit and a can on it. Did a couple little leg pulls. I'll show you guys that now. Yeah. My face is cold.
Yeah, I was like, we were holding good next to each other, and then like on the top end, you were gone.
Yeah, it's, I don't know if it's maybe because of the can.
I don't know, but I am bobbing. So
are you? Yeah.
around 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
There's like a bob at 6,000 RPM.
Yeah.
It goes to 62 and then drops to 69.
Huh.
And then it goes on, and then it goes back up again.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting to see how they stack up. We're a little different in weight, obviously, so it's not really like a direct comparison, but still cool to see. The Assault seems to be running strong. I didn't do too long of a full throttle pull, just, you know, because I only have 100 miles on the sled, but yeah, it's like 102, so not bad. I've heard these are geared down pretty significantly, even though they're only running the 1.6, so I was definitely curious to see what they were going to pull for top speed, but doing pretty well. Met the coolest little dude yesterday at the pizzeria in Old Forge. If you're watching, man, it was awesome to meet you. I appreciate you coming up and say hi. Super nice family, super cool. He knew who I was, and I'm glad we could meet. If you ever see me again, I have some decals I can hook you up with. So come up and say hi. Same for everybody. I have the Brav Gang decals I'm giving out, so. Finally, a little better snow. But yeah, been a lot of messing around so far, but we're finally cruising, having some fun, so that's what it's all about.
What's your stickers that you don't have on it?
Well, I don't have them yet. My dealer hasn't sent it.
But they sent you that?
Huh?
But they sent you that?
Well, they gave me that. They handed it to me, but yeah. Last time I bought a sled from them, they forgot to register it, so I'm curious if they did that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see it.
Do you want to swing?
Yeah. Well, they're looking better now, that's for sure. They do have a new camera. I don't know if it looks a lot better to you guys or not, but let me know down in the comments. I upgraded from the S200V to the S300V. Just get a little bit better image quality. Now I can kind of have a B-roll camera on my dad's sled. I was talking pretty loud in my last video. I kind of didn't realize how loud I was talking, so trying not to yell this time because it was kind of messing the mic up, but it's funny, people don't really come down this way. They get to that intersection we were just hanging out at, and they all kind of turn back. So things can get really good or really bad down here. Assault's running really good. No starting issues. Took quite a few pulls to start this morning because it was cold, but I mean it was like negative 10 last night and it sat outside, so I think that was the only reason it was so cold. Look at this pearlescent paint in the sun. Looks sick. Yeah, if you could do it up. From where? Down there? We could try it.
Gotta just let it all out. I'm talking about the shit they've been talking about. Telling me I should do this, telling me I should do that. Telling me things about rap. Talking the truth and that stab in my back, they will knock me off track. No, too many things have been building, been hard to deal with. I just been drinking.
So in my delivery video I talked about can versus skis. It was actually a very interesting turnout. So in the voting, 52% said can, 34% said skis, and 14% said can suck, don't get a can. So unfortunately, like, very up in the air on what I should do first. Handling wise, I am kind of wishing that I had skis, so I think I'm gonna do that. As cool as it can would be, I want to wait till I'm at 300 miles and put it on anyway, and then and until then, the conditions have been really icy, so I would like to just kind of get the sled handling a little bit better. Woo! And XCSs will be a new ski anyway, so it'll bring some new content. Get the decide if I should get lime tips or not, so let me know what you guys think of lime tips. I'm gonna go black, I think, just because there's a lot of black on the side, so I think it would look best to just kind of like keep all the black going. Gas mileage during braking was around 10, just like I suspected. We rode like 67 miles, I think, by the time, or I think it was actually like more like 69 miles by the time we got gas, and it took 7 gallons, so simple enough on that. Pretty much what I expected for now. Oil-wise, haven't really burnt too much. I did fill it today, but probably didn't even need to. As I started pouring, I kind of realized it was more full than I expected, but that's cool, because that's one of the things I've been very curious on with the 850, is if the oil mileage will be as good as it was on the 800 HO, because that was like a huge plus in my book. That thing didn't use crap for oil. Ow. I'm gonna get friggin' taken out by one of these branches. Is my battery life okay? Okay. I thought I turned it on before. I don't know why it turned off, but whatever. I don't know. How's it going? Good. Good. Bobby, nice to meet you.
I'm Steven.
Nice.
I'm the one with Henry that's been talking to you about your...
Oh, yeah. Nice to finally meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. You been up here all day?
We've been up here for the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. Are those your sleds?
Those are my friend's sleds.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's awesome. Have you watched him at all? KotaBear?
KotaBearTV? No, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
I like the blue.
Oh, wow. Well, there's cops. Very cool. I met a lot of you guys while I was up here this weekend. Stoked to trying to put some names to some faces and just continue growing this whole thing. Overall, pretty solid weekend. I don't think I got it on camera, but unfortunately, KotaBear had a little issue with his spark plugs back there. We had to swap them out. He did flood. Not sure what did it. It could just be that it was kind of cold, but like he said in this video, you should definitely go check it out. If you haven't seen it yet and you have an 850, best thing to do in that scenario is take your plugs out, pull the sled over a few times, and unplug the fuel pump and let that burn off the rest of the fuel that's in the cylinders after you put the new set of spark plugs in, and then plug the fuel pump back in, and you should be good to go. Overall, the sled's running great. Closing in on 200 miles. Started the weekend with like 50, so solid weekend. Didn't do a ton of riding yesterday because it was so cold, but rode quite a bit today. And really pounded some miles on. Feeling more and more comfortable with the sled. Rubber.
Well, you can see deer way down there.
Deer?
On the ground.
Oh.
That'd be a nice shot of it. Where?
Well, deer up here so used to floods all the time.
Oh, they'll walk right up to you.
I had one jump over my head one time.
Yeah. We have friends that we ride with that are around out there. Yeah, so hopefully I got like enough time to do the outro. Are you friend riding?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nice to meet you, man.
I want you to meet you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Nice sled. Is that your sled, the XCR?
Yeah.
That's sick, man. Very cool. Yeah, we did. Appreciate you guys coming all the way out to Old Forge. It was awesome to ride together, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Like you said,
Awesome to meet you, man.
yeah, you too.
Yeah, for sure.